Fighting out of the blue corner, Professor Nathan Hagberg of Arizona Combat Sports. And fighting out of the red corner, Professor Norat of Gracie.
So we've got 4 final super fight matches for you before we find out who's going to take home that $10,000. This is a 210-pound black belt no-gi match. Nathan Hagberg, shirtless, with the black spats, taking on Lucas Norat Lopez in the black rash guard. Don't know a whole lot about these two guys, although I did have some information suggesting that Lopez is 42 years old with a 29-20 pro MMA record.
No.
Doesn't look it. Doesn't look it,
no,
that's
he's
for sure.
very young.
I think there might be some cross wires on that one.
No, no, Lucas, he's a good guy. He's, out of Gracie Barra. He's a new black belt as well out here, and he's a great competitor in the gi. I haven't seen him too much do no gi, so I'm curious to see how he does.
He was a heavy favorite on the betting lines coming into this one, ending at minus 500 to Nathan Hagberg's plus 250.
Yeah, Nathan, he comes from a school, they're really good at no-gi over there at Arizona Combat Sports.
Yeah, Hagberg looking for the takedown, which I think he's going to score. There's 2 for Hagberg. Lopez, when looking for the neck, and in doing so, gave up the takedown. But he's going to get a chance to work from butterfly guard here. Of course, he's not going to have long before they get particularly slippy. That, of course, is why Hagberg is rash guardless.
Yeah, it has its advantages.
Let's see what Lopez is doing here. He looks like he's inverted on a leg. He's through inside heel hook attempt from 50-50. He's trying to get the heel exposure. He's got it. Hagberg is fighting the hands. He's managed to slip the heel once. That looks like a good bite. He's got a bridge into it. Hagberg staying very calm as he fights the grip. Once you get heel exposure, your only thing left to do is really hand fight. And he's staying very calm.
He should keep that right. He should have kept that right hand on the heel.
Yeah, and especially now he's got sat down, that's going to take away some of his defense, although he's managed to triangle his legs well there. Of course, we're in 50-50, so he's got a chance to attack Lopez. If he can put some defense in, there he goes. Who's going to split the legs first? Well, it's an attempt at this cloverleaf tie from Hagberg. He's going to switch over to a toe hold, perhaps. He's got to watch the counter heel hook, though. And you can tell that was close.
He almost had it. He almost had it. He's doing a good job of trying to fight for the feet.
Well, both men staying very, very calm here. It's been some good late-stage defense from Hagberg.
I know he could have finished that clover leaf. I don't know why he let go of it so early, because all he had to do is just grab the heel and pull it over.
Well, he went to turn it into a toe hold, but he'd given up his own heel exposure, and there we go again. Heel exposure, Lopez bridging in. Got a great view on your screen there of the angle of the mechanics, and he's been sat down all the way on the far hip. And it just slips off. And I think we're going to see quite a bit of this match play out in this position. We've got 3 minutes left here. It is still Hagberg who's 2-0 up on the scorecards. And here we go. He's going to look for another toe hold grip. Stripping the toes off. That right post pushed the leg away.
I think Hagberg is in 80-20 right now.
Yeah, that's with the knee turned down, slightly more inside. Supposedly it's a slightly safer position for you. Well, he switches over and he's going outside heel hook now. And they're going to scramble into a triangle, but Lopez very wide, gets the 2 points coming up on top. That's going to tie it up 2-2 here. Overall, who would you say got the better of that 50-50 sequence?
You know, I think Lucas did that one. You know, Hagberg had some good attempts, but I mean, I think his were like more secure. But all that gives Hagberg 2 more points.
Yeah, he's going to lumberjack sweep and come up on top. So he is now 4-2.
And that's the danger of fighting for the legs and being too overzealous with it, especially from the guard. You give up the points.
Oh, and this is an attempt almost at, well, it's not backside 50-50. It's an outside heel hook from the backside. It's an odd position, though, at the moment. Hagberg trying to free that knee line, but he's caught tight here. That knee is not out yet. Well, does a good job of almost the Heisman escape.
That's 2 points.
And he's going to give 2 back again. Yes, he is. Trading tit for tat here. 4-4 as we approach the final minute. Oh, and there we go again. Lopez looking for a leg entanglement. He knows there's not long left on the clock. And they're going to come up in 50-50 again here. Not a whole lot of time left.
But now, if Lucas came up, would he get 2 points?
Well, he might. Let's see. Well, sat straight back down. It's the problem with this position. It's unless you can clear that leg, you're just going to trade back and forth. Well, now he's got a good chance to clear the knee, strip the legs off. Hagberg looking to invert underneath, going for a heel of his own. Well, they're going to trade leg locks again. Final 10 seconds. Well, we're going to go to a judge's decision over who gets to choose the position. Let's see which way the judges are going to go. And they've all gone with the red corner, so it's going to be Lucas Norat Lopez getting to choose which position, and he chooses closed guard bottom. How do you feel about that decision, Jay?
Honestly, I'm surprised. I would thought we'd have picked on top.
Well, we haven't seen a whole lot of closed guard in this match as of yet. Perhaps Lopez, again, is thinking the trend of using the leg entanglements to off-balance and come up on top. I mean, breaking open a closed guard is very tricky indeed. And Hagberg makes it look easy.
Yeah.
But, of course, he's given up a leg entry potentially here, and this is what we were saying. Threaten the legs enough to force the sweep. Lopez locks up an arm and a leg in 50-50. And all he's got to do is come up on top here. Got to be careful not to give his back up. He's going to try and almost leg drag here. Rolling through again. Oh, and it looked like Hagberg was going to tap for a second. And Hagberg does a good job of scrambling back when he needed it, but he's not out of hot water yet. Lopez is not going to let this grip go. He's got to wrestle for it, though. Can he turn the corner? Hagberg sprawling. Lopez looking to come out the back. And, oh, is that going to score 2? Well, Hagberg reverses him again. No change of position yet.
Wow, that's some crazy good transitions there.
Yeah, Lopez looking to come back on top one more time. There was never a clean change of position. It was all one continuous sequence as far as the refs are concerned. Lopez sits him back down, goes to work on the heel again. Still 3.5 minutes left here.
All he has to do is come up or get the submission.
Yeah, he's going to look to come up on top, and that's going to do it. That is the sweep points after a long, exhaustive sequence. And Lucas Norat Lopez is going to take this one in golden score overtime.
That was a good match.
Yeah, some beautiful sequences at the end. Shows you how convoluted and entangled it can get when two guys have the urgency to want to commit to being the one to come out on the right side.